need to freaking switch tabs. That's what I need to do. Can't play Roblox. We're on the Roblox tab. Okay. Hi everyone. Sorry, I got totally distracted. Yeah, what else to do? So I figured out the problem with the rules. I just can't send the rules pinned comments like with my Roblox username. I don't know why. It doesn't let me, but I can do it without my username. So insert, chill out. Do you really want me to show on YouTube? Like, can I get like copyrighted? Like, the only issue with that is I could get no. Yeah, you're gonna have days like that. I feel like Earth's just like chilling. So yeah, I still have the tab. Well, I mean, yeah, I still have this pulled up. Nope. It was F12, not F11. I need to stop doing that. Here. Oh, my shift lock is off. Come on. Thank you. Do I have anything to report? No, not really. Dang, I was hoping I could. Oh, see. Okay. I don't really have anything to report. I mean, I started listening to Gravity from Hazardous Hotel Season 2, so at some point I'm gonna use a video with that. Yeah, or make a video with that. And I also got back to writing book 4 of the Forbidden Magic, Miss Warrior, which has a lot of musical references. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a quiet space bar. I will say that. It's not a quiet space bar. Yeah, I can try to be quieter with that. Come on. But yeah, so yeah, I started chapter 7 of book 4. I just don't know where to go with it, and just my brain has been shut down for the longest time. So Hey, I live. There we go. So currently, what I have for chapter 7 of book 4 is, Ashwan currently kind of acting like a child, because when he's not a professional, he kind of acts like a child. Hence why he's like Hermes in the books. Yeah. I just, like, I don't spend it often. Like, I spent it a lot when I, like, first, like, trying to fix my avatar. You know. Yeah, trying to. Why is this mountain? Oh my god. But I just. It was just, like, trying to change my avatar. No. Come on, it's open now. We are going to make it through, no matter how much our books I have to spend. I'm alive. Sorry, I'm tired. No. Nuh-uh. I'm doing this one time today. Whew. Alright. I'm alive. We're good. Don't you? Oh my god. How long would it take to get back there? I don't think it'd take long. I'm working no money. Yeah, honestly, same. I kept spending my money on, like, energy drinks, mostly. So, and I stopped doing that because I went from, like, close to 100 to, I was like the 70s to less than 10. Yeah, no, it was pretty easy to get back to this part. Yeah. I love how it's called like a glide tower, but like you're actually like barely gliding. It's like a few parts where you glide, but it's not much. For the most part, it's just like a tilted thing. I almost died. I almost like flew into the laser. That could have been bad. Yeah, I want to show you guys what I have of chapter 7 because it's only one page, and Quick letter. Yeah. Wee. How's she gonna make it through that? Well. Yippee! Yippee! We did it. Come on, come out. What is this? Oh, it's like it's like bleachers. Alright. We completed it. Spending Robux like twice. Or 3 times, I remember. I'm pretty sure like twice. So. Color dye. Sponsored Souls, RNG. Spiral Lobby, Supermarket Simulator. Speedrun 4, oh my god. Hey, you want me to switch it up? Yeah, I can slip back on. And so, from what you said, the TikTok thing. So, I'm gonna quickly log on to. So, according to this, it's about the TikTok series. Into a book series titled. Into a YouTube channel for the. Okay. We can do this. Just go to my channel. What is it called? Okay, Latte. Is it this? Oh, there's a lot of stuff. You mean deals with? Right now. Okay, I need to find it. Let's watch playlist. One. So yeah, that means I have to turn my audio up. Yes, okay. I was gonna scroll down. That's probably not a smart idea. Okay, then, okay, keep in mind, I could get copyrighted, so let's just hope I don't. Yeah.
Knowing if it's good, even
That's quiet.
harder. Neat manuscript analysis.
What's that? Hang on.
Ever. Could you move any?
Alright, I just want to listen to the audio. Alright. What's that? Okay. Okay. Hello, will you say anything? Go, he's just kind of bad. Hi. Welcome. You were. shouldn't be chugging size. Yeah, it's kind of understandable. Wasn't like that what we were talking about yesterday in the Minecraft live stream? Tandra mentioned that he was gonna die because Tandra mentioned that he was gonna die because he accidentally like insulted or no, accidentally like threatened a lesbian couple. It's quite interesting. And I was honestly quite entertained. I mean, feel bad for Tandra, but quite entertained. Alright, before we do this, I'm gonna quickly do something. Because, I accidentally chugged, like, almost half of the sparkling ice I have. So, I'm gonna just do something real quick, hopefully. And then... He's an idiot. He is. Tandra's kind of an idiot. So, I will be right back. He'll be, like, 2 minutes. No, like, a minute. Give me, like, a minute, and I'll be right back. What's up, Tandra? Hey, hi, I returned. Yes, microphone. Yeah. So hi, you're going to witness the chaos of these live streams. You know what? I kind of need more gay friends. Like, no, I need gay friends. Not more. I just need gay friends. Cause apparently the friends I've had are like semi-homophobic. So I told them my sexuality, and they won't talk to me anymore. So so group chat isn't as active. It's like never active anymore since I told them. So yeah. I know like a lot of like LGBTQ people like online. That's kind of what we do. I know a lot of like LGBTQ people because that's what my channel is, to save space for my fellow gays. Yeah. Mormons are homophobic. Like that's what I get. Mormons are homophobic. I've seen like comments on like Christians who are so LGBTQ, but for the most part, come out. Wanted to time with duct tape. I just said to use it. So you should have been duct tape. You should have been all three. Duct tape, the cloth, and rope. The fun if you want. I want to see. I want to hear this. I'm sorry. I'm invested in the drama. I get told a lot of gossip about what's happening between this. Not a lot, but when Enzo and Tandro hop on, it's like drama. I get told like what happened, and usually like half the time, it's Tandro saying he's been an idiot. He pulled an idiotic move, and now he's not about to die. Entertaining. Very entertaining. Good phone. Alright. I mean, it was nice talking to you. So. It was nice. Yeah. Another stranger told the gossip. And what stupid moves 10 years old. But yeah, it was nice talking to you. Now I kind of hear from Tandro and see what's going on with him. Okay, how long is this video? 14 minutes. Okay, we're not gonna be able to get through all of it. Yeah, I could recommend, like, you know, during, like, the weekdays. Sorry. During the weekdays, I could, like, go off. Oh, you can watch this. And I remembered, yeah, no, I have to do riflery every day after school. Meaning I don't get home until, like close to 6 o'clock. And by the time that happens, and I just, like, crash. Alright, we should start watching this, so... At some point, we will do a video, or not video, live stream, where you might, kind of watch this without a face cam, because, you know, I don't have that. Yeah. Sorry, like music.
Welcome to CaFae Latte. What would you like? Ugh, finally. I've been waiting in line forever. Could you move any more slowly? Sure, but I doubt that's what you actually want. What are you ordering? I want a soy latte. Soy. With caramel and chocolate. And I want something to eat. We don't serve food here. You're a cafe. What kind of stupidity led you to make that decision? Because if mortals eat our food, they stop hungering for earth-made food and thus starve to death. Does not seem to apply to liquids, though. Also, if we were in the fairy realm and you ate our food, you'd be stuck there forever, and none of us want that. What kind of
He's just... It's like this is head me up. You can open... So... I mean... You're okay. To be fair, you threatened them first. You threatened them. You threatened them first, or insult them. I forgot what happened. So technically, it's self-defense. They're darking psychos. Oh, so that's not how you spell psychos, by the way. I'm sending him to location. Yeah, Tandro, do you want to know how to spell psychos correctly? I can type into the chat. Hey. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep watching this while... more dangerous. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep watching this while... Yeah, you two fight, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so it's, dangerous. Yeah, that's how you spell psychos. You're semi-close, but, yeah. That's how you're supposed to like yours. And then for Psycho, you just go with the S.
Policy is that? I demand to speak with the manager. You're speaking to her. And that's just the laws of the fairy realm that have been around for thousands of years. There's no change in them, we just work with them. Now, soy latte with caramel and chocolate? May I have your name? It's Karen. Wait, shut up. Now, the traditional punishment is 7 years of physical lameness. I guess the modern term would be chronic pain and fatigue, but I think 7 years of silence is far better for you. If you still want the latte, it's $4.50. Next. Welcome to CaFae Latte. What are we getting? Yeah, hi. I've got finals and a double shift happening in the next 24 hours, so could I just get whatever has the most concentration of caffeine in your biggest size? 1 extra large Eldritch Smash coming up. Don't let the name scare you. It's just an Americano latte with a drop of Eldritch blood. You won't sleep for 3 days. Oh, that is absolutely perfect. Where's the tip jar? This is a fair-run establishment, so everything's about fair exchange. I work for well above minimum wage, and tips are, by definition, extra, or gifts that we just don't feel comfortable with. There is a tip jar, but it's magic, and it only appears in certain cases where extra compensation is called upon according to the rules of Fae, or how nasty of a Karen we're dealing with. Damn. Are you hiring? No, we're fully staffed. Here's your smash. That'll be $5.70. Awesome. Thank you. Wait. Oh, neat. Can you break a 20? Welcome to CaFae Latte. Would you like to try some of our new specials today? Yeah, actually. I thought the unicorn frappuccino was just a Starbucks thing. They have their version. We have ours. Oh, does yours come with the actual blood of a unicorn? Yes. Wait, you kill unicorns? Yes. They're vicious bastards who deserve to die, every one of them. But unicorns are beautiful, enchanting creatures who are all about virtue and being nice, and they hang out around virgin girls. They do like virgin girls. Apparently they taste better. They what now? Unicorns have worked very hard the last few centuries to create that lovely little PR image you just spewed out. Makes it a lot easier for them to find and trap victims. Victims? Victims for what? You know that mass grave that they just dug up a few cities over that was all bones, and the police are saying that it's probably a serial killer? Is it? Look closely enough and you can see the teeth marks on the bones. So, did you want that in medium or a large?
Yeah, that's one way to jump to someone. Honestly. Who's watching? CaFae Latte. CaFae Latte. Look, like, earlier into its messages. Insert wanted me to start watching this. So, here we are. So I might take that and traumatize someone with it. No power of my brain. So trying pussy to watch for months. Was it really months? Power of my brain. I was just not expecting that, but you know, that's one way to traumatize someone. Put ocean burgers. Okay. We're just gonna continue.
I think I just want some green tea. Nice, soothing, calming tea. Hi, welcome to CaFae Latte. It's Werewolf Awareness Week, so for every purchase, we donate $1 to the Lycanthropy Foundation to help those in need. Cool. I'm actually here for something else. I heard that you have, like, legit Fae powers.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it. Just by thinking
I want
about
to build an app with my name on
Neat
it.
Base 40.
I can't even read my
It was about the
I
Karens bit.
can't. I don't
Look,
want to.
Fae laws are different from mortal laws, yes, but we work very hard to make sure that we don't break any human rules while in your realm. So while CaFae Latte will never be responsible for a dead or enslaved human, although personally I can think of a number of Karens who would benefit from having to work behind the counter for a few centuries, I will use my powers to silence her for a minimum of 7 years to give everyone else a break. No. I am not with law enforcement or whatever. I'm non-binary, so I was wondering what happens if I gave you my dead name. Well, I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. By definition, it's a dead name. So even if I wanted to curse or control you permanently, it wouldn't work. Could you, erase it from the world? Some of my relatives keep purposefully dead-naming me, and the legal BS to get it properly changed is driving me up a wall. I can. That's powerful magic, though. It'll take a chunk out of me, and I will demand a fair price. Such as... One of my employees is on vacation this weekend. They're dipping back into the fairy realm for a wedding. I need someone to cover them. Just 3 days of labor. And we're talking human days here, not one of those, I spent a week in the Fae realm and came back to Earth several centuries later. You will not once leave the mortal realm. It is only 3 human days, 1 8-hour shift per day. It might go up to 9 if cleanup is bad. And if you come in the day before, we can do some training ahead of time to make it easier. Deal. So you can call me JC, it's short for Jennifer Charles, but my dead name is... So, CaFae Latte is pretty standard cafe by mortal standards. If you've ever worked at a Starbucks or a Caribou Coffee, we've got a very similar setup. Oh, I used to work at the coffee shop across the street from my college campus. Perfect! Then you pretty much know how this works. We don't sell food, because if a mortal eats fairy food, you stop hungering for anything else and eventually starve to death. Doesn't seem to work with drinks. I'm not even going to try to attempt smoothies. That's just asking for trouble. But we do allow people to bring in outside food. There's a bakery down the street that's pretty popular. Why not hire mortal chefs or buy prepackaged stuff? No space, and for a while, no money. We are tiny. It was just me and 2 other fairies sick of the Fae Realm's BS. Everything over there is dancing all night and music and stealing shiny stuff, and it's just exhausting. And food service isn't? I don't have to deal with an entire court of prissy fairy nobles in food service. And I get to curse Karens who try to make my life miserable. Speaking of Karens, the #1 rule of CaFae Latte is to be polite. So if a customer's acting like an ass, let me know, I'll deal with them. Excuse me. Hi. I was wondering what the password is for the Wi-Fi? Nothing in the store is free. Wi-Fi is for paying customers or people who give a $1 toll. Oh, that is bullshit. That is the law of Fae. If you don't like it, there's the door. Well, you just lost yourself a customer. And you just lost the ability to have a steady Wi-Fi connection for the next month. Rule #1. Noted. Wait, can you actually curse them like that? They didn't even give you their name. Names are good for controlling people. Like if I wanted to puppet that person around, then yeah, I need a name. Or if I wanted the curse to be permanent, lasting for the rest of their lives, I would need a name. But for general curses or blessings, you just have to be in that fairy's domain. Usually their home or workplace. Oh, cool. So what are your most popular drinks? I want to make a few now so they're easier for me to remember later.
I love how JC only cares about the drinks. So what are the drinks? I don't think y'all can hear, but I'm laughing. This is funny. Very entertaining.
And here's your drink. Thank you for coming to CaFae Latte. Thank you. That is much appreciated. Oh, don't worry. I'm a human employee, not the Fae. I don't think the magic tip jar appears for me. Oh, I don't mind the magic tip jar. I really kind of like how it just kind of blorps in and out of existence. The problem is that I can't afford to tip today. This latte is my indulgence for the week, and it pisses me off. Oh, yeah, I get that. Like, you want to tip the person because they're working minimum wage in food service on their feet all day, and they deserve the tip. But you can't because you also work minimum wage, and you need the rest of your cash for, gas money. Exactly. And then you feel bad and embarrassed, and also low-key don't want them to get angry at you for not tipping because they might think you're one of those assholes who just doesn't tip on principle because I'm not responsible for paying them.
Okay, I'll do the same.
You humans need to get your act together. We know. Hi. Hi, welcome to CaFae Latte. We close in 5 minutes, so the espresso machine has been shut down. But we have other options. Tea, chai, water.
Just good.
A little advice, ma'am. You should smile at your customer. You'd be so much prettier and might get a bigger tip. I am at the tail end of a 10-hour shift. We close in 5 minutes, and it is taking all of my energy not to curse you, your children, and grandchildren. Now what are you ordering? Hey, I'm just being honest and helpful. You're being sexist and creepy. Creepy? Listen, lady, I've flirted with several women who worked as baristas or waitresses or whatever, and they've always smiled and enjoyed it. Oh my god. So you came on to women who literally have no way of escape? Who can't leave the situation because they're stuck on shift for another 4 hours? She can't extricate herself from that situation. And she has to smile and play along because if she doesn't, you're going to get aggressive, or worse, or her manager might get involved, and if that manager is as much of a pig as you are, then she has no means of escape. Well, they started flirting first. Just because a woman is being polite to you does not mean she's flirting with you, especially if she works food service where being polite is her literal job. Well, they can still enjoy it. You know what? You're cursed. Popsicle. 7 years, no sex. What? You will be chronically unable to get laid for the next 7 years no matter how hard you try, or until you treat women like people. Oh, you're being so dramatic and lying. I am Faye. Go try it. I will. Could you do that to a couple of my ex-boyfriends?
I'm sorry. It took me out. I love how JC just like lingers there. Like watch the concentration goes down. Okay, currently JC is my favorite character. They are entertaining.
Hi, welcome to CaFae Latte. Just a heads up, you've caught the newbie, so I'll do my best, but if it's a complicated order, I'm gonna have to get my manager. Ha-ha! Now you can't trick me into selling my... sold to you over a coffee. Okay. First of all, we have no interest in your soul, just the $3 or $4 that coffee costs, depending on size. Secondly, if we did want your soul, that's probably not going to help you. Third, I'm human, not Fae. Oh my god, are you enslaved? No, I'm working off a debt. Actually, today's the last day, but I'm hoping I can talk my manager into taking me on at least part-time, or to, buy some bakery goods that I can make at home. Why would you ever willingly work with these demons? Oh, excuse you?
There she is. Do you actually, get her name? Instead, there's she just also made a book series. Slightly different. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that on the Google search. The books. I do want to check out those books. Do some interesting. As a nerd who has a book coming next month, a horror circus book coming next month.
You need to act more like Jesus.
Oh, I try. That line just killed me.
I question authority. I volunteer to help out those in need. I've made friends with a bunch of hookers and beggars. I haven't figured out how to turn water into wine, but I
haven't figured out how to turn wine into wine. That's awesome.
Can make a handful of fish and crackers last way longer than they should thanks to chronic poverty. Don't forget flipping tables and whipping people who desecrate your temple. Is that where I'm going wrong? That's not what Jesus stood for. Honey, I have met Jesus. That's absolutely what he's about. Oh, you're lying. Fairies can't lie. How old are you?
Don't worry, it's me, Tandro. I'm surprised like this. It's really good. And JC's hilarious. JC is absolutely hilarious.
Are we talking Fae years?
She has the manager, she has to clarify it. Either.
Or human years. Because time works differently across the realms. I believe that by human standards, I'm around 5,000 years old, give or take a few centuries. By fairy years, I'm only about 1,200. Anyway, are you done trying to insult my worker because you're holding up the line? I can help whoever's next while this situation is being handled. Oh, vanilla latte, please. I'm not actually gonna lose my soul for this, am I? Honestly, probably not. It'd be worth it anyway. I mean, the entertainment alone. Call me a demon? Enjoy looking like one for the rest of the week. Now, what was that about selling baked goods? So, I know you said that you're already fully staffed and I was only working this weekend to pay off my debt for erasing my dead name from existence, and that if a fairy makes food that a human eats, that human is cursed to eat only Fae food forever. And that when you first started CaFae Latte, you did not have the money or resources to purchase human-made food or the space.
And so probably... Yes, and this. It's just so worth it. Damn.
To store and display them. However, I've noticed that some things have changed, and I had an idea.
Hey, where are we? Thomas.
Go on. So there are a lot of smaller baked goods that I can make that can be stored in the back. All you need is a couple of them out here on the counter for displays, or even just a picture of them. Things like chocolate truffles or little bags of cookies. Things that would not require you to provide and clean up any dishes and would go really well with your...
This is the only one. Sandra! One, I mean, okay. Darcy does have shape-shifting powers. She like never uses it. But since she's the lady of the lady of the Atheist Core, she has shape-shifting powers. But realize hell exists, right? I have demon characters. I have like actual demon characters. I should go to my channel. Like Atheist horns. See, like actual like hell. Jane and Ivory. Villain later. Demon angels. Try to do stupid. Just called surfing pictures. That's honestly quite fair. Also, I asked in the pinned comment, no one answered. Do you guys like this? I still can't. Oh my. It's fine. Her love life is fine. It's just in that one book. Okay, a few books. There's like a few books where she is kind of an asshole, but you know. Deal with it. Yeah, okay. So I asked once. No one answered. Do we like this? Do we like this thumbnail? I really like how it's turned out with Nox and like Charles / Night Arrow in the back. Like it's darkened down the text for the question. Do we like that? I definitely like how it's turned out. It's not like how I've been doing this. No, like these thumbnails. And this one I'm also really proud of. This one I'm just kind of happy. I love this. I love how like Ashron like jumps back and forth, and like how Artemis like extends her wings and I don't know. Hey, when we finish season 1, we can go over those videos. This is almost over.
Your beverages. You wouldn't have to buy any of the ingredients, you're just purchasing them already made and packaged from me. And what would be your price for these desserts? Well, the good news is the ingredients are really cheap. Chronic poverty, remember? The truffles are just 3 to 4 ingredients, and I can get multiple batches out of a single shopping trip, so it's mostly my labor we're haggling over. So, what's your hourly rate? How good are your desserts? I'll bring some samples by tomorrow.
Okay, there's that. And then we will watch season 2 at some point. Okay, yeah, so this one.
Wait! Get behind me. We're not alone.
What?
You thought I
He's like, what?
wouldn't notice you sneaking. Hermes.
I love his like little hop.
Sneaking. Hermes.
use discretion to get this done. But this is a lot more fun. I've got a royal message straight from the king of God. This done.
That was like a little off, but. So yeah, how long is 17 minutes? We only have like 15 minutes left.
Alaskans are already feeling the squeeze, but Dan Sullivan shut down the government to take away healthcare tax credits.
Dang.
Alaskans will face massive cost increases. Tell Dan Sullivan, stop the shutdown. Stop raising our costs.
At Wayfair, ordering in delivers all the style.
What are we
Thank you.
craving? Something Italian?
Yeah, I need more found real
Hi, welcome to CaFae Latte. You get $1 off your order if you participate in a survey. What survey? Have a chocolate brigadeiro and tell me your honest opinion about it. Is this human made? Yes, it is. Just checking. That's good. Bit crunchier than what I'm used to, but it's good. Yes, that is 30 positive to 4 negative. We are almost out of those things. Actually, boss, we are all out. I kind of helped myself to a couple.
Goodbye. D'Andro.
They're really good. I know.
D'Andro!
I was hoping to have a few for myself. Well.
Oh my god.
Probably should have snagged a few earlier then. I'll make more, I swear. Can't blame them. Could I get an iced tea, please? I'll make it, boss, and I'll take out the trash to make up for wiping out the truffles. Yes, you will. $2 for the tea, sir. Ow! Mother of God! Oh my god, are you okay? What happened? I only handed her cash. Your ring is made of iron, isn't it? Is it? How's your hand, boss? It's fine. It's just gonna blister. Well, we got a $20 tip out of it. Good to know my pain has such a high price. Here, I found an ice pack. Oh, welcome to CaFae Latte. We'll be with you in just a moment. Oh, take your time. I'm enjoying the view. I am not in the mood to deal with this. I wasn't talking to you. Hello, handsome. You're one of those Fae romance readers, aren't you? I'm gonna guess Sarah J. Maas? Oh, you've read her books? Only when I want to taste bile in the back of my throat. Oh, come on, I've read her books. They're good.
Sorry, that was okay. Well,
But
hey,
you are not part of the species that she is grossly misrepresenting with her toxic romance tropes. Oh.
Just call me Eclipse. Alright, that's, I can do that.
Yeah, okay. Fair point. I am not interested, okay? I will make your drink, but I have no desire to be anyone's mate. Oh, boys are so cute when they're playing hard to get, but don't pretend you don't want it. No pretending. I'm Ace. That's not a real thing. Lady, he said no. Keep talking like that and you're gonna end up cursed and or punched. Men cannot be victims of harassment. Yes, they can, as you have so adequately proven. And to punish you for harassing my employee under my roof, enjoy the next 7 years of silence. That never gets old. Thanks, boss. I come with chocolate. Also, your back door is busted. Yeah, I know. I've got someone coming in to fix it later today.
I was kind of. I was a little hoping. If we like got like a lesbian trip this early, but wouldn't be really surprised if the manager stayed single throughout this. Actually, I kind of hope she stays single, because a bunch of stuff usually ends with women ending up in relationships with men.
You? What? You're opening the door. We don't open for another 15 minutes. JC here is an independent contractor selling us some mortal food so that way we can sell proper snacks to you without cursing you so you don't starve to death. Oh, really? I'll take 5 of those little truffle things and also a large cappuccino with a shot of eldritch blood. You can have them in 15 minutes when we open. But I'm here now, and you have to serve me. No, we don't. Now, luckily for you, you're standing just on the other side of that door, meaning that you are outside of my domain. So I actually cannot curse you for your rudeness at the moment. But if you come in, that's a different story. Wow, the customer service here is deplorable. You're going to lose so many customers with that attitude. I've had this attitude for centuries, and the whole setting boundaries part of that attitude has served me very well. I am not leaving without my food and drink.
If you need to leave, you can leave.
May I have your name for the order? Finally, you see sense. It's Stephen with a P-A... Shit. Oh, rookie mistake. But you said you couldn't curse me. Not if you're outside of my domain, and I don't know your name. But now I do know your name. And since you seem to be in such a rush, let's make it chronic lateness for 1 year. Anywhere you need to go, you will arrive at least 30 minutes late, more if it's a particularly important event. That's not fair. No, it is not. I think she should go harder. That'll take more energy than I'm willing to expend first thing in the morning. We'll have your cappuccino and truffles ready for you in 15 minutes.
You did what? Oh,
Welcome to CaFae Latte. The food is made by a mortal, so it will not curse you, and it is also very delicious. Hi. Would it be rude of me to ask some questions about the Fae? Would largely depend on the questions. They're mostly about changelings. Oh, that is an ugly chapter in our history. That went out of fashion centuries ago, thank God. What are your questions? Well, sorry, this was a bit of a hyper-focus for a while. There are a variety of myths and legends surrounding them. It seems some were simply used to explain the high rates of infant mortality back then, but other changelings were said to have such traits as physical or mental disabilities, or even simply inability to grasp social cues, periods of nonverbalism, and other specific autistic traits. So, which is true?
Okay, I'm assuming
the infant mortality one.
You're see if I can change the title of live stream
they think is
to
dead.
be both
After all,
this
back in the day, it was fashionable for fairies to have human servants, slaves, and it was best to have those humans grow up in the fairy court so they knew our customs. But it turns out that humans don't like being enslaved, so thankfully it did not stick. So there's no chance that those changelings would grow up? No, they weren't even people. They were just enchanted pieces of wood carved in the shape of a baby. Did you think that you were a changeling? The thought did cross my mind, especially since fairies are now a real thing in this community. I was diagnosed with autism when I was a kid, and I had a hard time fitting in anywhere. It sounds ridiculous, but I thought I would ask. Your autism does not make you any less human. It just makes you different. Anyone who says otherwise is one less.
As someone who is autistic, I like this. I'm on the autistic spectrum, and I love this. It's awesome. I love the representation. Nope, not Friday, because I'm actually on Friday. Save. She was so black.
I can't hate humanity.
Like that.
Yeah, I know. Took me a while to internalize it, but I know. So no chance of cool magic fairy powers? Well, let's not go too far. Humans and fae have been known to take lovers from time to time. Do you have any iron allergies? So it's not normal to get that kind of rash when touching iron? No. If you were at least half fae, it would burn. See the blister here? Be glad you're mostly human, because this hurts. Hi, welcome to CaFae Latte. Yeah, hi. Just a thought, you shouldn't talk about personal things in the workplace. That is an absolutely ridiculous rule, especially in this kind of workplace where talking about personal things with the customer can make their experience much more enjoyable. Well, it's incredibly unprofessional. Professionalism is just a set of arbitrary rules that allow people to discriminate against neurodivergent people, disabled people, and people of color. What are you talking about? It does not. Professionalism just lets people know who you're able to work with and who knows what they're doing. No, it doesn't. It's just a bunch of dumb rules. Just take what I'm doing with my hand here. This is called stimming. Now, stimming helps people like me, who have autism, do a variety of things like manage under or overstimulation, or focus on the task at hand, or regulate our emotions.
Or problem solvers. Ooh.
Now with this...
Or it can also be... stimming can also be to help you with neurodivergent people, as I'm autistic, as I mentioned. You need to do stuff with their hands. So anything messing with like some type of fidget, top of your hands, what Nicole's doing, what this girl's doing right now. Any movement with your hands, it's stimming. And neurodivergent people also have a struggle sitting still. I know I usually need to do stuff when I'm sitting. That's actually why I do. That's actually why I write. I write because it helps me move my hands, keeps my body moving, and it turns what I'm thinking into stories that people in the real world can read. It's a thing, and I constantly during school, I will mess with my necklace or fidget with my rings, my bracelet, top pencil, anything move my foot. I don't know. It's a thing, alright? Stimming is just a way to help you get moved. As my older brother paces around a lot because of his neurodivergency. There's ADHD and autism in my family. We all have to move in some way. It's a thing. Oh yeah, but now we have 3 minutes left. So I say we will continue this tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I have school tomorrow. Saturday, Friday. I don't remember. What's the rifle match this week? I don't remember. I think it's Thursday. So, I don't know. Do I have Friday off? I don't remember.
Considered professional behavior. Of course it's not. It's very distracting. You should learn to control yourself better. This is me controlling myself. Whatever. I was going to buy something, but I can see that none of you are professional enough to be able to handle my order. Goodbye, miss.
Newspapers.com. The past. Read all about it.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my
let's get
tasks.
to like the 10-minute
I start
mark.
by brain dumping everything I need to...
Okay.
Whatever your name is. Did I cross a line? No. If you hadn't said something, I would have. Or I would have. Ooh, sprinkles. We've been getting a lot of assholes lately. Yeah.
I don't like straightforward is.
But it is very entertaining. I mean, who would want to watch us handle regular people? Right, JC? I just realized that I don't know either of your names.
I think I was like, wait.
Of course you don't. We're fairies. Well, yeah, but like, not even a nickname? You can call me Nicole. Jennifer Charles. Or JC. They, them pronouns.
Who's like, who's gonna stay first?
I'm gonna call the boss lady Bob. I am not good at reading people at all, but I feel like she deserves something more regal. No. I will accept Bob. Oh, I want to be Cyrus. That flower song slaps. I now dub thee Cyrus. Yay!
This is very entertaining.
I've had a point about professionalism.
Professionalism?
Welcome to CaFae Latte. We are finally selling snacks. Human made, don't worry. And our special drink today is the apple dried mocha. The apple flavor is from
like this
apples
episode,
pulled
and then
from dried trees. So it has a much more heightened sense of freshness and flavor. Why are you trying to sell me a woman's drink? I'm a man. We're gendering drinks now? Admittedly, after centuries of watching and interacting with Humanity, I've learned that you humans tend to be very weird about a lot of things, but this seems bizarre even for you. No, because I'm a man. Men drink coffee. Only girls drink fruity, sweet stuff like that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop you right there. Speaking as someone who exists outside of the gender binary, that is a load of bullshit. But it is not. Men are tougher and better suited to stronger drinks. No, men are told that they have to be tougher, or at least act it. This prevents you from seeking out sweeter, softer things, activities, careers, hobbies, and even food that you personally might enjoy better or be good at, but society will mock you for because they're all girly. And yet calling a girl manly doesn't seem to have nearly as much sting. What is that?
Coffee.
Patriarchy. The patriarchy does not exist, okay? It's just something that women came up with to complain about how they're not succeeding in life, rather than, I don't know, putting in the hard work and effort to actually win at it. See? You know I'm right.
Okay, honestly, I really want to see JC punch him one. Like, it's not just be a me thing. I really want to see JC punch him one. Like, instead of like one of the fairies cursing a customer, JC just snaps and throws away hook or something like that. Uppercut.
Now, I would like a strong, dark coffee. You know, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but oh, I am definitely cursing him. I just haven't figured out how or how hard yet. Would it be transphobic if I made his bodies that of a woman's for the next 7 years? Wait, what? Probably not. I mean, I could do Mel Gibson's here.
So who's Baptist? So who's that? He wanted pounds weight.
Married woman's thoughts thing, but that's just creepy. Oh yeah, no, that would be more of a curse for the women than for him. Well, you can't curse me just for speaking facts. Of course I can curse you for spreading false information. It's just a matter of if I should. Ideally, it would be in a way that shows you the crushing weight of sexism that women and non-binary people go through every day, both subtly and obviously, so you have the chance to learn and grow from your experience. Oh my god, everyone's life is hard. Get over it. You don't get to blame your gender for your hardships. Yes, everyone's life is hard in a variety of ways, but some people's lives are harder simply because of the social groups that they're born into. That's the definition of social privilege and oppression. Your life may be difficult, yes, but it's not made more difficult by the sheer fact that you're a woman or a person of color, or possibly, I can't tell just by looking at you, queer, disabled, non-Christian, or anything else. All I'm hearing is excuses for you not to even try to succeed. I got it. You're going to be terrible at traditionally masculine skills, but naturally gifted at traditionally feminine ones for... I'm going to give you a year. Mostly because I'm too tired to make it anything longer. Wait, what? I think the external judgment of your peers will be enough to kind of nudge you onto the right path there, as well as, hopefully, some genuine enjoyment out of those more feminine skills. Wait, what happens if he really likes one of those femme skills after the curse is lifted? Well, then he'll have the year to build up his own knowledge and experience. The curse is just magical assistance, like training wheels on a bike. By that point, it won't be needed. Oh, that is bullshit. I am a man. Yes, you are. But you get to decide what that looks like. Nobody else gets to say how you experience manhood, just like nobody gets to tell her how she experiences womanhood. It can be scary, navigating gender, once you realize that all the rules are dumb and arbitrary and don't mean anything. But it is so freeing, and you become so much happier for it. Well, it's not... So what size did you want your coffee?
Surrounded by idiots. Honestly, I need that book. Like, Scar's line from Lion King. I'm surrounded by idiots. When he's planning with the hyenas. Try and kill Fasa and Simba. Okay, but it is 5:05, so we will continue this later or another time next week, hopefully. I'm gonna go. So whoever joined, thank you, and do the book in public. Yay! I will try and find it. I will try and find it. Alright, I'm gonna go. Whoever joined, thank you. And I will be live again, hopefully Friday or Saturday. If it's Friday, it'll probably be just simple, just hanging out on my phone. Be a no-cam live stream, maybe. Depends if I'm tired or not. And then Saturday and Sunday will be... Saturday, we will continue the series. Actually, we'll probably write for the first 30 minutes, and then watch this for the last 30. And then Sunday will be like usual, alright?